Happy Tuesday, guys. Hey, John. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. That was quick. Oh my gosh, I haven't been back. I haven't been on in a while, but I'm here. I'm trying. I got a new haircut. I'm not fond of it, but it grows out, so it'll be okay. It's very short. But it's so fucking hot. You know what? It makes me not even really care. So yeah, there we go. Um, yeah, so today I'm going to be going over a couple of things that I tried and was kind of disappointed with this past weekend. One being the Carl's Jr. new chicken and waffle sandwich, which I love chicken and waffles so much, and I was so excited to see it as a sandwich. And I finally got around to watching Willys Wonderland with Nick Cage, which I'm not a huge fan of Nick Cage, but everybody's been watching it, and it was a horror movie, so I had to try it out. It did kind of look interesting, and we'll get into that. Hey, Greg, good to see you too. Let's see, John, you heard that a few times. I am good. I hope you are doing good today as well. Thank you for asking. Let's see. Hey, Aaron. I know, Aaron, you don't like him at all. You don't like him at all. I'm the same way. There have been Nick Cage movies that I like, not because of him. I just realized you can see Trisha in the back there laying on her bed. There have been Nick Cage movies that I like, but it's not necessarily because I like him. It's just the movie was good. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Con Air was a great movie growing up. John Malkovich is he's like insanely amazing, and he was awesome in that movie as the fucking villain. But Nick Cage is, to me, he's like really creepy, weird, and awkward, and it's just sometimes I cringe a little watching him. I was hopeful that wasn't going to happen in this movie, but it kind of did. Like, I was waiting for it, and then I was like, okay, this might be okay. He doesn't have to talk. And then he started doing some weird shit that made me go, ugh, really? It fucking happened. My God. John, Nick Cage is the worst. Ugh, he is. You saw the name of his movie and you skipped it. I wanted to, but everybody kept telling me, oh, it's a good movie, you should check it out. And I did, and we'll get into that. My first topic on the agenda today, which, it's got to happen because I'm fucking hungry. I haven't eaten. I've been up since like 2:45 this morning. Went to work, and I'm hungry. And I really did not want to buy this sandwich again with how disappointed I was by it. Not sponsored by Carl's Jr., by the way. But as, Aaron over at Horror with Sir Sturdy would say, not sponsored, but it could be. But not for this sandwich. Yeah. Let's see. You skipped the dancing face. He's doing way too many movies, in your opinion, right now. When hasn't he done too many movies? It's like, he's done a lot of movies, and they were all fucking... Not all. Some were really good, but not because of him. So, first on the docket, guys, let's get into this fucking sandwich real quick so that I can make a better version of this fucking sandwich and have a good lunch today. Went to Carl's Jr. We were out running errands, and we were hungry, and I'm like, oh, let's stop somewhere. Let's go to Carl's Jr. We haven't been there in forever. I love Carl's Jr. burgers. I think they're just the best if you're going to get fast food. And I saw on the menu that they had a chicken and waffle sandwich, and I'm like, fuck yeah, I already know what I want. Not even going to think about it, nothing. It says made with 100% white meat, all new hand-breaded chicken. This is a tiny little sandwich, by the way, compared to their burgers, which their burgers are like really thick. I can never finish one, but I love their burgers. Let's open this bitch. Yeah, it looks nothing like the menu says, by the way. This is my second time and last time buying this fucking sandwich. This is what the sandwich looks like. And this one, I will tell you, looks better than the first one I got, because the first one was like super soggy. This one is a little, well, I mean, it got a little cold while I was setting everything up and whatnot, but yeah. So I'm going to be remaking this sandwich today. I'm not doing any Burger King remakes. I'm not doing any Beyond fucking meat today. I'm going to do this. So what this is a hand-breaded chicken fillet, white meat, and it's on, like, it's just, like, so small. It doesn't even fit around the chicken, really, so you're mostly just eating chicken with a piece of waffle on it. And it's supposed to have, like, a maple butter sauce on it. syrup sauce. I don't know. The sauce tasted fine, but I'm gonna make it a sauce as well. And I'm gonna make it a little spicy because I love spicy, especially with chicken and waffles. I always throw hot sauce on that shit. So let's throw this little biznatch over here. You be good. Never mind, you're horrible. Anyway, by the way, I don't know how many times I've made fried chicken on this fucking show in many different ways. I've made fried chicken legs. I've made the Burger King fried chicken sandwich. I made the Burger King, which one was it? The Nightmare Burger. Oh God, I want to make that again, but I don't want to make the colored buns again because that was a little terrifying. Wink, wink. The next day, sure. I have to eat a crisp cut fry. By the way, it was like over $11 for this sandwich, a medium crisp cut fry, and Dr. Pepper. And when I went to the store to buy the ingredients, which, side note, I forgot I lent my waffle iron to my dad, so I was like, fuck, now I gotta buy frozen waffles because I'm not gonna drive all the way across Bakersfield to go get my waffle iron back. I don't even know where it's at his house. I don't think he does either. I forgot about the donut fried chicken shit. But you know what? If you guys come back on Friday, I'm trying to get back into this, and I appreciate all your guys' patience and support. You guys are fucking amazing. I'm gonna come back Friday with Aaron from Horror with Sir Sturdy. He's gonna pick a random ass movie for us to watch and talk shit about. Well, maybe not talk shit. I don't know. It depends on the movie. And he sent me some random ass shit last week. I doubt it's a real thing. I don't think he thinks it's a real thing either. It's because you guys know I fucking love tacos. That's my favorite food ever. And it was like a toaster strudel, but it was like a taco toaster strudel. Like it's a toaster strudel with like taco filling in it. So it kind of, I don't know how to describe it really. But I bought the shit for it. I hope I bought the right shit for it. I don't know what kind of dough's on it, so I bought some phyllo dough. Oh, thinking about that, that's probably wrong. I should have probably got puff pastry. Still have time. But I'm going to make that shit and see how it comes out. I don't think it would be bad, honestly. But we're going to try it and see what happens. Real quick, I guess I'm going to just get into this butter sauce or whatever. I don't even know how much to put in here. I'm just going to make a lot because if I like this, I'll make another one. What am I talking about? I love my fried chicken. I'm going to make more of this shit. But yeah, I'm gonna. There's no ingredients for this online, or a recipe, I should say. So I'm just gonna turn that on. That'd probably be helpful while I'm fucking yapping. I'm just gonna put some butter and some syrup in a pot, and we're gonna make a little sauce out of this. I'm actually gonna add a little bit of honey as well. Where's my lid? Oh no! Now I gotta wash that lid. Damn it! Touch the floor. Up there. I'll put a little bit of cayenne in here, and I'll put a little bit of honey because I like honey. Get in there, cayenne. Thank you. Just because I don't know that. I mean, the syrup tasted fine on the sandwich. It just kind of the honey lid gets stuck. It just kind of had like what would you call it? Like a corn syrup kind of feel to it. Get in there. Yeah, it just kind of had like a corn syrup feel taste to it more than it did like syrup because it was really kind of thick. And I doubt that Carl's Jr. uses real fucking maple syrup. I'm sure it's like maple flavoring in it. John, yes. Aaron is fucking awesome. He's badass. And this is starting to not look like the sauce that's on this already because there's real butter in this. Unlike this sauce, probably. So, try not to scrape this too much because it's a nonstick pan and this is metal, and metal will scrape up your nonstick pans, and then you won't have a nonstick pan anymore. You'll have a crap stick pan. I don't know. It's kind of nice right now. Looks kind of nice. But yeah, I'm going to heat that up just a little bit. Cook it together, and then I'm going to set it outside, and then I'm going to make some more fucking fried chicken. Emily, maybe flavored corn syrup. It probably is, honestly. It probably is. It's just cheaper that way. Just some thick ass sugar water with artificial flavorings in it. Like everything else. That actually tastes good, but it needs more cayenne actually. And I have no spice in that. That makes me sad. And I'm glad I added the honey because it gave it a little bit of a different flavor. Like honey and, well, obviously it's honey and syrup. Duh, that's what I just put in the fucking pot. And I'm not gonna lie, when I made those Burger King remakes, yeah, those are my favorite sandwiches I've made so far on this show. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna let that heat up. I already kind of did some some prepping because I fucking hate, like, all the times I've ever worked in a kitchen or a restaurant, I don't like, and you're not supposed to do this anyways, have like the raw food next to the cooked food. But it happens, especially on these kind of fucking shows where it's live and it's not all like fancy dancy, like Bacon with Babish or whatever the show's called. So I kind of prepped the chicken. I bought 2 big ass boneless, skinless chicken breasts at Albertsons for like $3 and some change. And I'm like, oh, already this is starting to look a little cheaper than fucking Carl's Jr. Because like I said, it was over $11 just for this little dinky ass sandwich, some crisp cut fries, and a soda. And I guess that's kind of the purpose too of making this show or doing these kind of shows, is to showing you can make it cheaper and like way fucking better than the fast food places do. But I understand the purpose of fast food. It's fast fucking food. You're in a hurry or you're a little lazy. You know, no judgment. Been there, done that. Been there, done that. Okay, this shit's starting to simmer. I'm gonna let that go just for another minute and then we done. Let's see, Aaron, I'm so happy you use seasoning. Thank you for taking away my white card. I appreciate that. So, and I was thinking about that too, because I know you go on and say, you know, white people don't use seasoning. You know, according to the, you know, Department of Transportation, I'm technically Hispanic because I'm Portuguese. So, I mean, I'm not trying to jump in on someone else's, like, group or anything like that. I mean, if you'll have me, that's great. I appreciate it. But I season my shit. I may be Portuguese, but I grew up with Southern people, and they season the fuck out of their food. Oh my God, so much sugar and salt. Okay, this is boiled. I don't know how much you can see it out. I don't want to do too much. I'm going to spill it all on my damn floor. I turn this down a little bit, and I'm going to set you off to the side. Let that cool off. Get my pan. And, ooh, now I'm getting the spice from that cayenne. That took a minute, too. Damn. Where the hell is my oil? Oh, found my oil. So put some canola oil in the pan because I don't have vegetable oil. Why are you making noises? Sorry. I think I got something on it. Oh, no, because I just washed this, so maybe there's still some water underneath it. I don't fucking know. It's hissing at me. The black and browns accept you on your behalf. Oh, fucking sweet, bro. Appreciate it. Okay, so let me do this real quick. By the way, I love working next to the sink because I'm always worried I'm going to catch some shit on fire doing these little tight quarter fucking cooking shit. So yeah, we're going to do egg wash. Got egg. Rinse my hand off because I touched the egg. And get some milk. Not a lot. Not trying to be wasteful today. I'm only cooking for myself because I'm the only one home right now. So, I also got some flour and a little bit of cornstarch because cornstarch, it helps thicken and it also helps make stuff that you're frying more crunchy. And I love crunch. So I'm just stirring that together. Make sure it's all nicely mixed. I'm going to do my dry first because I'm going to mix the wet together in a second. I have my seasonings, my bowl seasonings. I have paprika, cayenne, a little bit of chili powder, a little dash of celery, salt, regular salt, black cracked pepper, garlic, and onion powder. Boop. And if you guys see my other shows before, I tell you want to look for color in your flour when you're frying chicken. And this looks a little undercolored, I think. No, okay, it's good. It's a little dark right here. But you want to look for coloring, and then if it helps, taste it. You can always taste the flour. The flour's not going to hurt you. And if your flour doesn't taste like anything, or you can smell it, that smells a lot like chili powder. You can smell it. If you can't smell any seasonings in it, then you need to add more. Otherwise, you're gonna have some bland ass food. That's all I know. Some bland ass food. And as a white person, I don't want bland ass food because then all my black friends make fun of me. So they mix up my eggs and my milk. And then also, I had to cut those boneless, skinless chicken breasts. They were like really big. And then because I had to buy frozen waffles, because like I said, I lent my waffle iron to my dad. So I had to buy frozen waffles. I had to kind of cut it about the size of the waffle because I didn't want it like huge and I mean, I love fried chicken, but I want it to be like a proportionate sandwich. So I cut it down a little bit so that it would be a proper sandwich for me. And God, there's so much freaking chicken left. I'm like, shit. And if my boyfriend sees this, he's gonna be like, what the fuck? You made fried chicken without me? Because I don't fry a lot of food at home. I really don't. I love fried food, but I know it's so bad for you. It's so bad, but it's so good. Okay, we're gonna do the test. Sizzle a little bit. I need to get a little hotter because it's not hot enough. Just don't ever just throw a bunch of fucking water in hot oil, by the way. I know I've seen a lot of videos where people do that shit and I laugh because it can really fuck your shit up and fuck your day off. I just splash a little bit of water in there, and if it starts sizzling and popping and shit, it's hot enough. You don't need to go any further. So, and this is just, I mean, you guys don't have to listen to me. This is just how I know how to make fried chicken. So we're going to do dredge. We're going to do dry, wet, dry. So throw it around in that dry first. Make sure you get all that chicken covered. And then we're going to go straight into the wet. Come on, I don't want to touch it right now. I don't want to wash my hands again. And then back into the dry. I really want one of those nightmare burgers again. What was the nightmare burger or the BK zombie or whatever the fuck it was? Somebody's got to remind me what the hell I made. Those funky ass Halloween sandwiches. Okay. I liked a lot of coating on my chicken. Okay, here we go. Ooh, I made a fancy singing sound. Yeah. Okay, so I keep looking at these because I keep thinking it says blueberry waffles. I think it's because the box is blue. I like super crunchy waffles. And I was mad that Albertsons didn't have the what are they? The thick and hearty. Well, they're like the super thick waffles because I would have rather had the super thick ones. Come on, motherfucker. Eat up. But they didn't have those. So I got the Albertsons little generic one. If you let them thaw a little bit first before you put them in the toaster, you can get them to where you don't have to make them like super fucking crunchy crispy because you don't want to like be biting into some hard ass shit. Although I like super crunchy waffles because I don't eat them with syrup. I just put butter on them and just eat them like a piece of bread. Let's try that. So get out of my way. And I don't need you guys anymore. Thank you for your service. Appreciate it. Oh, that smells good. That chicken smells good already. Okay, over here. So yeah. Okay, let's get back to the comments because I keep talking too much. So, would it be right to be upset? Wait, hey, would it be right to be upset? I am upset for him. Fried chicken is lovely. Blueberry waffles with chicken. You know what? That does sound really good. A blueberry waffle with chicken, with a chicken sandwich. Ooh. Maybe I'll try that next time. I'll go out and buy some more waffles. I love waffles. I don't know why I don't buy these or make them more. Well, I don't make them more because my dad has my damn waffle iron. But that's okay. He makes breakfast for dinner a lot because he likes breakfast for dinner, which is good. I do like breakfast for dinner. But not all the time. Anyway, while that's cooking, because it's going to take a little bit. What time is it? Let me keep an eye on this shit. So Willy's Wonderland. I was not a fan of the movie. The only thing that I really did like about the movie was it kind of gave you like a little bit of that smells good, a plot twist in the middle of it, because for the longest time you're sitting there wondering like, what the fuck's up with these animatronics? Like, is there someone in the animatronics? Is someone controlling the animatronics? Why are they possessed? What's happening? So basically, I guess it turns into like, spoiler alert, It turns into like the sadistic killer guy buys Willy's Wonderland and then hires a bunch of fucking other killers, they're sadistic too, to work there. That is the only part I really thought was cool. And then they kept talking, and I was like, okay, now this is getting kind of lame because it feels more like a Child's Play, like Chucky, because they do this little ritual and they put their spirits into the animatronics, and was like, this kind of feels like Chucky now. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. And I was kind of like bummed that he started killing so many off so quick in the beginning of the movie. I did like, I don't know. It was an okay movie. I can't say that I hated the movie or I totally disliked the movie. It was an okay movie. Would I watch it again? Fuck no. Especially with Nick Cage finally jumping in and doing his little weird shit. Like, I didn't understand the pinball machine, and I didn't understand how, like, every hour on the hour he had to fucking drink a soda or energy drink or whatever the hell that shit was. Yeah. But it did kind of make for some funny points or parts, because he'd be like, you know, his timer goes off to drink a drink, and they're getting ready to, like, kick some ass, and he's like, oh yeah, hold on, I gotta go get my drink real quick. I don't know. That was kind of funny, I suppose. But the pinball machine, I guess maybe because he liked playing pinball, there were some parts that he never really got into. It never really made sense. Yeah, oh god, that's what I was gonna get to next. Oh my god, Aaron, the fucking dancing. That was the part where it's like, okay, there's fucking Nick Cage. There's the weird shit. There it is, where he's like, why? For what? Because I guess, I don't know, maybe they kind of realized that he is just fucking weird, and so they have to do some weird shit with him. I don't know. He's just creepy and weird. I think the first movie I ever remember seeing him in, well, actually first two, I don't even remember the name of the movie, but it was that vampire movie. He was like a vampire, and he was like a real dorky, geeky, weird vampire. And then there was that one Kathleen Turner movie called Peggy Sue Got Married, which I thought was an okay movie. I watched it a lot growing up because it was on in my house. And I liked Kathleen Turner. Ooh, I think that's a little too hot. Let's turn it down a little bit. Just a little bit. But yeah, movie was kind of weird. And, oh man, that just hit me. And kind of thinking about it, he did start his movies off being like this really weird, creepy guy. Like, those were his characters, and then he kind of progressed into these more serious roles, or like action roles and shit. But it's like the creepy and the weird never fucking left. Like, it just kind of stayed. That doesn't work. Like, it just, no, I don't like that. It's fucking weird. So, him yelling and his yells and everything, even movies, he isn't supposed to talk. Yeah, I kind of was like, why is he like yelling and shit, and he's like not talking? He's like, I would just be like, just mime it out. Just, if you're gonna fucking mime the whole movie, just might as well do it during the beat scenes too. I'm trying to think what part I actually really liked. Oh, maybe when it was the you know, you have to have like the typical dumb blondes in the movie that like die, and then there's usually always like, you know, there's the typical white blonde dumb girl that dies, and then like the typical black guy that like dies in the horror movies. Except for that one Halloween movie. Well, I think, wait, LL Cool J made it out of that movie, right? I haven't seen that movie since high school. I want to say he lived. I think it's like one of the few movies, besides Scary Movie, you know, where the Wayans like made it out of there. But yeah, like that part where they're kind of like getting it on in the room, and she's like, "Is it weird that I'm like turned on?" And I'm sitting there going, "Yes, bitch, it is weird that you're getting turned on. You're in the fucking killer's room where they off themselves. Blacks and blondes always die. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Blacks and blondes always die." So it's kind of, I don't know, I thought it was kind of funny that they put the typical ones together like that to die. But when they're like getting it on, she's like, "I think it's staring at me." And he's like, "Well, let's get to the show. Like, bitch, stop talking. Let's keep fucking." That shit was pretty funny. I thought it was hilarious. I think I'm cooking this a little too fast today. Why is it? It makes me nervous because it's a thick piece of chicken. And I said, I like it to be brown and crispy all the way around. No, it's only been about 5 minutes. Okay. Has it been 5 minutes? Fuck, I talk a lot. I try to keep time to time the chicken. I just don't want to assume just because it's all browned out that it's going to be good. But it smells good. Oh, man. Maybe I'll just cook up the rest of that chicken and fried chicken tonight. I don't know. I was going to make chicken teriyaki bowls for dinner with pot stickers, but maybe I'll just make let's make fried chicken. Ooh, homemade chicken strips or chicken nuggets or something. I love chicken nuggies. Oh. Yeah, he was in the moment. He was like, bitch, shut up, let's keep going. Don't fuck it up. No, there were some funny parts in it. Not very many. There were some funny parts in it. Not enough. Should have been more, especially if it's supposed to be a horror comedy. Yeah, for some reason I kept thinking, I don't know, maybe I gotta go back and look at this, but I keep thinking that the Willys Wonderland and what's that movie, the Banana Splits, are they related? Does anybody know? Are they like connected in some way, or maybe it just feels like that because of the Chuck E. Cheese like place where the animatronics come to life and kill everyone? I don't know. Although Banana Splits was a show, right? Not like in real life, but in the movie it was supposed to be a show. I don't know. I didn't like that movie either. I thought it sucked. Normally I'll remember whether or not I liked or didn't like the movie, but I don't remember much of the movie. That's how shitty my memory is on stuff. You agree it was okay at best, but it was darker and more sinister. Yeah. Hey Fabrizio, thanks for joining. Making some lunchies today. Did this ever stop? Oh, it did. Let's flip these bitches. Cook, cook, cook. Yeah, already my chicken patty, I don't know. Should have made this chicken patty a little thinner maybe because it's not looking consistent enough with this one, but I guess it doesn't matter because I'm at home. And I'm making it better than there, right? Man, I've made a lot of fried chicken on this show. I think it's like the 5th time I've made fried chicken on this show since last year. It's a lot of fried chicken. I think probably the only time I really made fried chicken in a long time, too. See, Banana Splits was better, darker. It's a real show from the 60s. Yeah, no, it is a real show, but I mean, like, in the movie, I don't remember in the movie if it was supposed to be a show in the movie or if it was a place. Because I remember people running around and they were in a building that was decorated. Maybe it was a show in the movie, too. I don't know. It was a while ago that I watched that shit. And like I said, I didn't care for it. That's all I remember from it. I didn't care for it. Get some of this for the grease. So I don't want a greasy-ass chicken. Not that it's not going to be greasy anyway. It's fucking fried chicken. But, yeah. So, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe if I liked Nick Cage, the movie would be better. But I don't know. Even if you pulled Nick Cage out of the movie, I still think it would be a meh movie. I just don't think he really helped with it. So, let's see. Oh, in the movie it was a live show. Okay. I don't know. Like I said, I just remember kids running around and then the animatronics. Give me a big ass Chuck E. Cheese feel. Oh. Chuck E. Cheese is weird fuck enough. Oh. I don't know why. I don't know how kids aren't creeped out by places like that. Like, you've got these giant animatronics singing in a fucking fixed face and shit. Ah. No, thank you. I don't know. I just want to eat the chicken how it is right now, honestly. It just smells really good. I don't want these too... Okay, that's good. I don't want them too, like, crispy. I want them kind of in the middle. I don't want them soft because I don't want everything to soak into it and then it gets greasy and soggy like these. Like, because this sandwich is soggy as shit, man. That made me so sad. So sad. You liked it better because they used kids. Yeah, it made more sense. I guess that was another thing. I don't know. That was another thing I didn't get about Willys Wonderland. I was like, the whole town like made a deal with the spirit of Willy and the animatronics. Like, oh, we'll feed you. We'll like sacrifice people. Okay, that was a cool idea. But then They've got everybody killing off the fucking demon animatronic things, and they're still like, no, stop, just feed them. It's like, bitch, they're getting rid of your problem. Let it be. Leave them alone. Let them kill off your problem. Do any of you guys at home make fried chicken? And if you do, how often do you make fried chicken? Or do you have a relative that makes like really good fried chicken that you just can't stand to not have? I don't want that anymore. Another reason why I like working by the sink is I can just throw all the shit in the sink while I'm sitting here. I don't have to have a pile next to me if I don't want it. This sauce. Ooh, this sauce got thick. It got thick. Hopefully I don't have to reheat that to get it out. No, I can just get a spoon, I suppose. How long have we been going on this? Okay, this should be done now. Should be done now. I think 10 minutes for a piece of chicken is, this size should be good. I just want to make sure it's cooked all the way. I'm not trying to have no raw ass fried chicken. And let's get rid of you because you will keep me worried. Thank you. Let me get a spoon. Okie dokie, smokies. So, that is that sandwich. Let's get the waffles. My waffles. And I'm wearing my Lego My Ego shirt today. And, well, all it is just the chicken on that and then the syrup on top. That's it. It's like a very, look at that, it's fucking thick. It's a very basic sandwich with a lot of flavor if it's made right. Let's put that on there. The hot fried chicken should melt this back down again. Oh yeah, there we go, baby. And then I put some spice in this shit because, like I said, I like spice. So this should be sweet and spicy and savory and crunchy and juicy. I think I made it right. Okay. So let's show the comparison between the two. I wish I had my waffle iron because this is just too perfectly uniform for me. But this one's mine. This one's theirs. Let me cut this shit in half and do the little cross section because everyone loves a cross section. Please be fucking cooked all the way. Okay, I'm gonna do a cross section on this one first. And then we'll do a cross section on this one. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have cut it because it's not going to stay together now. Anyways. So, yeah. There is theirs and there is mine. And I'm going to try them now. Yeah. Okay. There's a sandwich. Kind of salty. Yeah, that one's kind of salty. And then yeah. Mine can use a little more salt, but it has like more flavor than theirs. There's just, it's salty and it's kind of greasy, and that's the flavor you kind of get out of it. Kind of the honey butter stuff, or corn syrup with flavorings in it. But yeah, that wasn't that bad. It's pretty easy to make. I do think I should make fresh waffles though next time because these are a little crispy, and these are soft. But I don't like. But when you get them fresh, like the first one I got, like I said, it was real soggy. Or I even had other people, like if you follow me on my main page, other people said that they got it too, and it was like a really soggy waffle. It was very sad, very squishy. I don't want squish, I want crunch. But, oh, that one's starting to soften up a little bit, so that's good. It's just got to sit on there a little bit. But, I just want the waffle now. Let's see. Thick. Yes, give me this shit was thick. That's how I like them. I like thick sandwiches. That's when I said it, like, at the beginning. I was like, it's kind of a small little sandwich. Their burgers are usually really thick, and I love the thick burgers. Like, McDonald's has those really thin little patties. Other places have those thin little patties, and it's like, I'm eating bread and vegetables. I can eat bread and vegetables at home. I want a fucking burger. If I want a burger or a sandwich, I want a thick one. I don't want this sad ass shit. I don't even want to eat any more of that, really. But yeah, so this one would be better had I gone and got the waffle iron. It would definitely be better with a fresh waffle. And then a little bit more salt in the chicken. I'm always scared I'm going to oversalt shit for other people, not necessarily myself. But yeah, so that's my little review on both. I love fried chicken. I love my fried chicken. Homemade fried chicken is way better than that Carl's Jr. shit. And the first one I got too, the chicken, like the edges of the chicken, even though it was still a hot sandwich, they were like overcooked and it was really like hard. And like it wasn't like you couldn't really eat it. It was really hard. Giggity. But yeah, I like mine better. That's just me. I like mine better. Yeah, it looks sad. Where's the meat? Exactly. Where's the fucking meat? Ew. Yeah. It was sad. And like I said, other people had commented on the photo too. And they had basically the same experience. The waffle was super soggy and mushy and squishy and soggy, and the chicken was hard. How do you fuck up that? Come on, man. It's not that hard to make a piece of fucking fried chicken waffle. Even with the frozen waffles. You can't fuck it up. But next time I would definitely make that with a fucking homemade waffle. I gotta get that waffle iron from Dad. I bet she hasn't even used it in a while. Let's see. The few times we prefer our meat soft. You know, Kiwi. Hey, Steven. Thanks for joining. Oh, man. So, yeah. Join me on Friday. Aaron and I from Horror with Sir Sturdy. We're going to be on. We're going to be talking about some movie he's going to throw at me for watching and reviewing. We're going to review it together while I sit here and make some weird fucking... I think it was just it had to have been a joke photo because I couldn't find it. It has to be a joke photo where it's the taco toaster strudels. That's got to be a joke. But everybody sends me taco ideas because you guys know how much I fucking love tacos. I just got some the other day. Because I also make crunch wraps at home from scratch, which are way fucking better than Taco Bell also. It was like almost like and I love hot Cheetos. So it was like a hot Cheeto crunch wrap, but that bitch was thick and a restaurant made it. I'm like, where is that restaurant? I have to find that restaurant. I need that kind of a crunch wrap. But it's like, you know what? They sent it to me because obviously they want me to either make it or find the place. And I think I'd just rather make it than try to find the place because gas is getting really fucking expensive. So, hey, Rich, thanks for joining. Oh, cool. Cool, Steven. Cool. Ice cream Choco Tacos. Choco Tacos are my fucking jam. I want to get one of those little, I forget what they're called. It starts with a P, but it makes those Italian, like, lace cookies. If you're Italian, you may know what I'm talking about, but they're the little lace cookies. It's kind of like a really, really flat waffle iron, basically. It's almost like the top of this burner. Ooh. Oh, no, don't do that. I'm thinking in my head, maybe I can do it on this, but no, I'm going to fuck something up. It's basically a burner like this, and you make it, it's kind of like thin like a crepe. And you flip it over, and while it's hot, you fold it over something, and it'll drape over it, and it'll harden in that shape. Damn, now I'm really thinking. Damn it. Because I'm thinking about how I make those damn keto tacos with cheese, and I make the crunchy cheese shell. Damn. I would love to make some homemade choco tacos because that Cinnabon makes a Cinnabon or Dryers makes a Cinnabon ice cream, or it's got chunks of the cinnamon roll in it, and I would love to do that as a choco taco. I'm hungry. I gotta finish eating this stuff. That's why I made this. It was lunchtime and I was hungry. I've been up since 2:45. Kimmy, yes, you know what I'm talking about. I can't think of the name of it either, but it starts with a P, not a Pinelli or shit, but it's the Italian lace cookies. Really, really thin. They're really crispy and crunchy. Damn, I'm gonna have to go on Amazon and start looking up some shit and order something today. That's all I know. Because I want to make choco tacos now. And funny enough, somebody brought up choco tacos to me the other day, and I was like, yes, I know what a choco taco is. That's my fucking jam. My dad got me on those when I was a kid because the ice cream truck always had them. But every time I get them off the ice cream truck, they're like a Carl's Jr. fucking waffle and chicken sandwich. They're always like chewy and soggy and sad. Like they've been sitting there since the fucking 80s. I don't know. Yeah. Let's see. No, that seems wrong. A panini? A panini? No, the paninis are the sandwiches. But I think we're getting close, though, Kimmy. I think we're getting close. Or two different... Oh, okay. But, yeah. So if you guys want to see me remake something from a fast food restaurant or something that you've seen on the interwebs, send it my way. I'd be happy to try it out. I got a couple that are coming up soon that I'm trying to get out of the way so I can get more of these done. Like I said, I'm going to be doing that joke. It has to be a fucking joke photo that Aaron sent me of the taco toaster strudels. And I honestly think, like I said earlier, I got the wrong fucking dough for it. I need to go get some puff pastry for it. It has to be puff pastry. It's either got to be pie dough or puff pastry. It can't be phyllo dough. It can't be phyllo dough. But I'm going to keep the phyllo dough anyway because I might make baklava. That shit is delicious. I love baklava. Okay, guys. I'm going to get up out of here and I'm going to eat, not that. I'm going to eat that and clean this fucking mess up. And yeah, that was my review for Willys Wonderland. I hope you guys enjoyed Aaron and I on Friday night. 7 o'clock for me, not for him. It's way later because he lives all the way on the other side of the country. So, yeah. Thank you guys for joining. I really appreciate it. See, yes, Aaron is better than hot dogs. Stop with the fucking hot dogs. I love you guys, and I will see you guys Friday night.